Here are unbelievable animal anomalies discovered in the Philippines scientists cannot ignore. And we're starting off the list with the giant golden-crowned flying fox. This is a species of megabat, native to the Philippines, and is one of the largest bat species in the world. Its wingspan can reach up to 5.5 feet, or 1.7 meters, so this thing could easily wrap its wings around a fully grown person. Now, luckily, these are one of those bat species that have those cute, almost like dog-like faces. If these things looked more like vampire bats, I'd straight up just never go to this part of the world. I don't need one of those things giant-sized flying over my head. Watching these things fly through the air, they look kind of like gargoyles. They have some pretty gnarly claws too. They also don't eat meat, which is nice. The last thing you'd need is watching one of these things swoop down and try to take a bite out of your head or fly off with your little dog. All right, let's talk about a bat that wouldn't look quite as cute if it were gigantic, the tube-nosed fruit bat. These bats, found in the dense forests of the Philippines, have an immediately odd-looking face, and that's mostly because of the tubular nostrils that they have, a feature believed to aid in echolocation. In terms of social behavior, these bats are more solitary than some other bat species, often preferring individual foraging rather than group activities, but these bats still need to mate, and their noses play a big role in that as well. They're not just used for finding food, it's also about impressing potential partners. The tube-like projection produces distinct vocalizations. This may play a role in communication and mate attraction. Next on the list is the Philippine eagle. One look at this thing and you know it's a bird of prey. It also has a rather harrowing nickname that may give you a clue as to how terrifying it is. It's nicknamed the monkey-eating eagle because it has the ability to eat monkeys. That's a pretty freaky bird right there. These eagles have a wingspan measuring 6 to 7 feet, a wingspan that could give you a bear hug. That's our bird. So it's no surprise that its diet consists of monkeys, flying lemurs, and other high-flying creatures. Another cool aspect about these eagles are their mating habits. When it comes to love, the Philippine eagle is all about that monogamous life. Find a partner, rule the skies together. Simple and sweet. Next up, we have the tarsier. This is one of those animals that I can't decide whether I find cute or incredibly creepy. I think it's both. I mean, they're small and furry, they have big eyes. Those are all signs of cuteness, but their fingers are long and spindly, and those eyes are so big that they're kind of disconcerting. These things are almost like real-life examples of cute Pokemon, like rendered in a realistic style and subtly looking kind of off and unsettling. I think tarsiers would be adorable as cartoons, cute on paper, but in practice, kind of a mix. These are small primates found in Southeast Asia, including the Philippines. They have disproportionately large eyes that aid in low light vision, making them primarily nocturnal. The tarsier preys on insects and small vertebrates using its keen sense of hearing and exceptional leaping ability. They're almost like furry frogs, navigating through the forest canopy with agility. Next up on the list is the Philippine flying lemur. There are only 2 different species of flying lemurs, and this is one of them, only found in the Philippines. So there's obviously something inherently weird about a creature like this that can glide through the air. Really cool, but odd. The Philippines flying lemur is a gliding mammal found in the Philippines. They have a wing-like membrane that stretches from their neck to the tips of their fingers and toes. They can glide considerable distances between trees. This enables them to move effortlessly through the forest canopy, making them well adapted to an arboreal lifestyle. The Philippine flying lemur is primarily nocturnal, being most active during the night. During daylight hours, they typically roost in tree hollows. Their diet consists mostly of fruits, leaves, flowers, and insects. The Mindanao flying dragon, another flying animal. Seems to be a lot of those in the Philippines, which is a fun claim to fame that I think the Philippines should try to market more. So there are different types of gliding lizards in the genus Draco. These particular ones, or Draco, These particular ones are found in the Philippines. These guys are known for their ability to glide from tree to tree using wing-like extensions of their ribs. These extensions are supported by elongated ribs and can be extended or folded. So yeah, they're truly flying, they glide, but that's still really cool. They really are like little pocket dragons. And finally, we have the Palawan bear cat. These weird hybrid-looking animals are only found in the island of Palawan. They're like a cross between a monkey, a small bear, and a raccoon, and I guess, of course, a cat. But they're not a bear or a cat, which is also odd. The Palawan bear cat is cloaked in long, shaggy fur, typically black or dark brown, has a prehensile tail, which is as long as or even longer than its body sometimes. This subspecies is a true arboreal dweller, navigating the forest canopy with ease. They're nocturnal by nature, preferring the cover of darkness for its activities. It's a skilled climber, spending a significant portion of its life in the treetops. Fruits, small mammals, birds, eggs, and occasional insects make up its diet. Now, other than the creature's bizarre appearance, it also has a very unique odor. Many will say that these things smell of buttered popcorn. The scent comes from a gland under their tails, which they use to mark their territory.